Okay, this is lesson 3.04, and we're going to be looking at proportional relationships. So our first one that we're going to look at is this one. And you've got one similar to this on your assessment and throughout your lesson. It says relationship A has a lesser rate than relationship B. This table represents relationship B. So we've got to find the proportional relationship here. And we can do that. When I think of proportional, I think of division. We should be dividing by the same number on each one of these. I'm going to find out what 36.50 divided by 2 is. And I get 18.25. Now, if this is proportional, I should get the same thing when I do these. And I do 18.25, and I could continue and do these as well. Okay, but I should get 18.25 on all of them. The question is what could the rate of relationship A be so that it's less than relationship B? Well, relationship B has a rate of 18.25, so you'll have plenty of different choices, but you could say 17, you could say 1, you could say negative 18. You just cannot have any numbers that are greater than 18.25, whether they are positive or negative. Okay, then we've got our next problem down here. Relationship B has a lesser rate than relationship A. The graph represents relationship A. Which equations could represent relationship B? Okay, so on this one, our proportional relationship is the slope. So I know that my slope is rise over run. I'm going to start at my bottom point here, and I'm going to count up 1, 2, 3 for my rise, and then I'm going to run 1. So I know my slope is 3 over 1, or 3. So if B has a lesser rate than A, and this is A, I would just pick numbers that are less than 3. So maybe 2.5, negative 2, negative 1. I just could not. These are not options. Not. It couldn't be 4. It could not be negative 3.5. It can't be any number greater than that 3. Now let's look at one more. We've got the equation y equals 1.6x. Let me write that down here because it's a little hard to see. Represents the number of laps Henry can swim over time, where y is the number of laps and x is the time in minutes. The table shows the number of laps that Larry can swim over time. How many laps can each boy complete per minute? Swim laps at a faster rate. Well, it gives me, this one is Henry's down here. It tells me that he can swim 1.6 laps per minute. That's what the slope is here. So it tells me that he can swim 1.6 laps per minute. Now I've got to figure out how Larry does. So I've got to do that proportional relationship. I've got to do the laps per minute divided by the minutes. Okay, and I can continue going. 7.2 divided by 4, 9.9 divided by 5.5, and 14.4 divided by 8. When I divide these, I get 1.8 for all of them. So Larry can swim 1.8 laps per minute. So you can make that judgment call on who completes laps at a faster rate.